So we got to go into the shame of glory, the wickedness of Esau, man. I apologize for this photo, but this has to be shown. There's another one I want to show, but before I get this started, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, of whom I learned from. This is your brother Adah. You see the photo. You see the redaction, the edited. You see how young that Edomite girl is. And you see how grown the Edomite man is that is standing there, okay?
Pam Bondi saw this photo before she said that we should ignore what are in the Epstein files because the Dow Jones Industrial is over $50,000. This photo, Attorney General Pam Bondi has seen this photo.
Okay, that's enough, all right? I don't want to.
And is telling you.
This is another one. This is another one. This is a. That was an Edomite woman beating a baby to death with a fucking bat. That's what you just saw, bro. That's what you just heard. You heard that baby give up its last breath. If you go into the comments, they killed that kid. We just listened to a baby's final whimper, and everyone is going on with life as if it's normal. I'm gonna throw up. But yeah, that's what you just. This is fucking disgusting, man. So let's get out of that.
If you still believe the official Holocaust narrative after seeing what...
All these other videos are just... It's just a shame. Let's get the precept. Shame for glory. Shame for glory. This is, I did want to do this. Shame for glory. I just didn't want to show those two videos too much because I was thinking to myself, what's happening with these redacted videos is what's going to happen is if there's no, I think the Spirit was showing this to me. I don't know if you guys tell me, but if there's no justice done, and there's not going to be, in some ways, a lot of these little edited out photos, listen to what I'm saying, you guys, they're going to begin to start to seep into some of the men and some of the women that are looking at this stuff. It is going to start to create a rise in curiosity to want to look at this shit. There is an element to that. Do not think that that's not what's happening. There are people that are seeing these redacted videos and these redacted photos, and rather than have a righteous, light response, assault and light response, they're actually wanting to look at the stuff. And I think Esau knows that too. Habakkuk 2:6. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be to thy glory. Now let's go. I believe it's in Jeremiah. Shit, somebody just called me. Fuck. I got that company calling me back. Jeremiah 25. It's in Jeremiah 25, and this is prophecy, man. Now I'm gonna go down. I gotta try to find the cup of. Let me see. There it is. For thus saith the Lord God. This is Jeremiah 25:15. For thus saith Yahweh, the power of Israel, unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it. And they shall drink and be moved and be mad because of the sword that I will send among them. Then took I the cup of Yahweh's hand and made all the nations to drink, and unto whom Yahweh had sent me. And then he lists all these nations by name, and Edom is mentioned in here. Okay, Edom, verse 21, Edom and Moab and the children of Ammon. All right, so they're all listed by name, and how Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai is going to destroy these nations, man. Let me pull up I want to make this quick, okay? I don't want to harp on this. There's one in here. I just want to get it. Remember the shame for spewing. Let me see. No, it was okay. It was in Instagram. Shame for spewing.
If you still believe the official Holocaust narrative,
Hello.
turn on Fox.
Here's my question. How can they... Here's my...
There was an Edomite.
Turned
who
on
was
Fox News
complaining.
yesterday, and I'm sorry, but it was like watching Russian propaganda. What does it mean in terms of boots on the ground? Trump is saying, I'm actually fine with that in Venezuela. Well, whose boots? Because I have a 16-year-old boy, and I have a 12-year-old boy, and I have a 14-year-old girl. And a lot of my listeners have children, too, who are actually the ones who might have to fill the boots.
Let me explain why war is the worst deal the American working class ever signs. During the war in Iraq and Afghanistan,
And this is going to go into they will no longer listen to their princes. I couldn't find the other video. They will no longer listen to their princes. They're going to be divided. I will divide the Egyptian from the Egyptian.
the major players that made billions and billions of dollars, I'm talking Halliburton, KBR, ExxonMobil, Chevron, they operated under foreign subsidiaries and they paid $0 in taxes. Zero. So me and you, the American working class, we don't get any of the profit. We don't get no tax revenue. And we shed all of the blood and we foot the fucking bill. And I'm tired of it. And frankly, that was the only thing that I agreed with MAGA about. So you want me and my children to shed blood in a foreign war, and you want me to fucking pay for it, and then you want to cut me out of the fucking profits? I don't think so. Give us free healthcare. Give us free college. Give us low interest business loans. Did you know in Kuwait, their citizens get subsidized great paying jobs because they nationalized their natural resources? That's why Kuwaitis have fucking tigers and diamond studded cars. In other words, fucking pay me and I might think about it.
And there's no price. There's no fucking price. But this, look.
Pam Bondi saw this photo
Man.
before she said that there was no evidence.
This fucking shit is fucking evil. It's disgusting. This goes into your fucking feast of blood. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12, verses 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is your idolatrous crew, and these are the children who are destitute of help. These children, these Edomite children, are born to other Edomite men and women. They already got demons in them, and they come out the womb like this. That little girl is innocent, but she's indoctrinated. She's got demons too, because she's just chilling, bro. People are gonna hear me say that and be like, "Oh, you're blaming the kid." All of those children that are in this system, they all grow up. If they don't get sacrificed, they become world leaders in other situations. They're all fucked up like this, bro. And these are the people that are ruling the earth. So with that, I just wanted to show that. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Rakagadash. The scriptures say what they say about Esau Edom. They are the wicked. They are the border of wickedness. This is not a blackmailing photo. This is Esau boasting in his pride. They're not being blackmailed, you guys. That's all a bunch of bullshit. The accusation of them being blackmailed says that there's an innocent element to what the fuck they're doing. No, this is them boasting. They wear pride like a necklace. They say, who sees? They say, our houses will dwell forever. And they say, who can bring us down? I am and no one else. This is what they're doing. I pray that this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakagadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who will learn from. This is your brother Shurada. Shalom.